From the outside, Aunt Annie's kitchen looks like your average candy shop. But when you open their door, a sweet aroma fills the air. That's because Aunt Annie's isn't your average candy store. They specialize in gourmet flavored popcorn and fudge.
We started about 2.5 years ago. It was an idea of my parents. We just thought it was something that could be fun for this area. Nothing quite like it, so we opened up and just been making fun treats for the community ever since.
The process for creating gourmet popcorn is a lot harder than you think. It's a hands-on process to make sure everything is correct. It first begins with quality product.
They're all a little bit different. First off, of course, we use a better corn seed than what you're going to find at your local grocery store. And then once it's popped, it goes through different steps. For candied ones, we have some equipment back there where we melt down the sugar and get to the right temperatures, add the popcorn in and let it coat.
Then comes the flavors.
With over 50 flavors, it can be hard to make up your mind. But don't worry, taste testing is always encouraged.
Within the candied category, some of our most popular would be caramel sea salt, huckleberry cheesecake. Tutti Frutti is a great one where we use all of our different fruit flavors and combine it into one multicolored mix. It is very popular. Cheesy ones, we have things like the real cheddar, white cheddar. People that want spicier stuff, we do have a spicy buffalo. That one is pretty warm, but pretty good. And even like loaded Idaho potato, something for us locals here.
With so many different flavors, you would think it would be hard to find new ones, but Justin says it's not as hard as you think.
A lot of it is I get feedback from customers, requests, things that they would like to try, and other things just kind of come to us. I guess one of the more recent ones was inspired by my kids who love mac and cheese. That seems like that's all they want to eat. And so we did make a mac and cheese popcorn that ended up being pretty good.
But the creativity doesn't stop there. With different flavors of their own homemade fudge, customers can enjoy something sweet or salty.
The fudge we bring in from a company called Calico Cottage as far as the base ingredients, and then we have a pretty large kettle in back where we mix all that together. They're a little bit of a science and a lot of an art with the fudge. Every slab comes out a precise weight, and to achieve that we have to put in precise weights on our ingredients. But to get them as nice as they look, it's all about the swirling, the decorating, and getting them to the final product where they look really nice.
Idaho Falls has multiple candy stores. For Aunt Annie's Kitchen, they are all about homemade quality.
The other candy stores in town definitely carry a lot more just candies, where ours, we kind of specialize in that popcorn and fudge category, and it's homemade right here. We use our own recipes, we create our own recipes.
While there are difficulties when it comes to making homemade candy, the life as a candy maker is pretty sweet.
I thought it was going to be really fun and easy, and it has been fun, but it's not as easy as I thought. Definitely, you know, when you're kind of doing it all, thank goodness for the great staff that we have here. There is a lot of stress to it, but realistically, I've done a lot of other types of work in retail, and I would prefer this over just about anything.
And it is easy to see why Justin prefers candy making. Every time he cooks, a new flavor could be invented.
Definitely cooking is by far my favorite part. Aside from it keeps me busy, the smells that come out from the kitchen, I always go home and of course the kids love Dad smells like a candy store. Creating the new flavors, even if some of them don't come out great and we end up discontinuing them, but that is one of my favorite parts, is being able to be creative in the kitchen and come up with something new.
Reporting from Aunt Annie's Kitchen, I'm Lindsay Sheen with Upper Valley, Idaho.